If you've been following the advice of our other recent videos and blog posts on LinkedIn prospecting, by now you should have already had some idea of the ideal customer profile or ICP that you would like to target now you have a thoroughly optimized LinkedIn profile. This leaves one task that is nonetheless the most fundamental one of all, the actual use of your LinkedIn presence to prospect. An obvious first step might be to simply start searching on LinkedIn for those who fit your ICP, sending personalised connection requests to help trigger a response. The chances are, however, that your success rate will be much higher if you also have a strong content marketing campaign underway. I am thinking in particular about any recent blog content that you can send both new and existing LinkedIn connections. Indeed, I would very much recommend at least getting some high quality content together before you start prospecting on LinkedIn at all. Why is content so important for LinkedIn prospecting? Of course, it's not only possible that you could get lucky with some connections simply contacted you of their own accord on the strength of your optimized profile. But if you want to genuinely engage with your prospects and make your offering more credible to the extent of consistently generating new LinkedIn leads, it will help to have one high quality piece of content along with other blog posts. It's a great idea to send the new connection some kind of free offering such as a checklist, white paper, or webinar invite that is perceived as being of a higher value than your regular blog post. These formats certainly tend to generate greater interest than regular posts, especially when there is a need to attract the interest of a new prospect quickly. Make sure you get your connections and messaging right. Once you have both the right profile and the right content, you'll need to work on refining your connections and messaging. Don't just settle for a couple of new prospects per day found through fairly rudimentary means. Instead, drill down into those advanced search settings and pick out 20, 40 or even 50 people a day, whatever number is consistently manageable, who really do fit your ICP. As you make connection requests, send accompanying messages that give the impression of you having written to them personally, instead of it being merely the latest product of an automated funnel. Remember that prospects like to buy from actual people, not just a machine. It is from here that you can start that all-important initial conversation. As for what form that conversation could take, stay tuned for a future blog post and video in which I shall provide further insight into precisely this subject.